Good morning. It is November 28th, 2025, and this is Walking the Dirt Roads with Donna. Our van still needs new tires. Hopefully, we'll get those next month, and then I will feel more comfortable coming down further on a dirt road and what have you, because, like I said before, a lot of these dirt roads, they have rocks, and a lot of those rocks have sharp edges, and I've already had a flat once before, actually twice on a dirt road. So anyways, yesterday was Thanksgiving, and I hope everybody excuse me, I hope everybody had a wonderful Thanksgiving with their family and friends. Yeah, it's turned cold out here, so it's my nose is running, my sinuses are acting up, and we've got somebody coming down the road. I've got phlegm coming up into my throat and what have you. So, anyways, that may be somebody going out to deer hunt because I believe it is still deer season, and there's been a lot of people getting a lot of deer, so it's going to be a good year. There's a lot of freezers that are going to be filled up with some good meat there. Anyways, so me and my husband, we just stayed home. We didn't really go anywhere or do anything, obviously, because of the situation with the van. Got two more people coming through. Hold on. Okay, I'm back. Yeah, that was interesting. It's deer hunters, and one of them actually stopped to check on me, and it's like, yeah, I live just right down the road. I'm good. So, anyways, but yeah, yesterday was Thanksgiving, and I hope everybody had a wonderful time. And yeah, me and my husband, we just stayed at home. It's, it's okay. I tried to get a number of things accomplished this past year. Some of them I was able to, and then others I was not. They just have to carry on until next year. But, with every step, with everything that I do, there is progress. A lot of times it's just real little, and we don't see the progress until there's a lot of it, if that makes any sense. Anyways, so, yeah. But this next month, we've got, various things that needs to be dealt with at the house as usual. And because of, some changes that were not expected, I'm just not even going to worry about Christmas this year. I'm jumping ahead and planning for next year. At this time of year, my brain, my thought processes really gets out of whack. There's another vehicle. Hold on. Okay, I'm back. At this time of year, my brain starts going into overdrive, and I start, jumping ahead and saying, okay, these things needs to be done at this time and this next year, and start making my lists, start trying to figure out what steps I need to take. And, sometimes it works, other times it don't. And so we'll just see how things go. But overall, this past year, I mean, it's been a rocky year, but it was not as hard as 24 was. So, anyways, yeah. And then I had a birthday. I think I told everybody that. November 17th is my birthday. And this year I am 54. So, yeah. 54, I still feel like a, teen or, 16, 17 or whatever. But there are times when it's like, yeah, I'm just not going to do that, you know? So, anyways, the family member that I had mentioned previously in my last video, things have gotten a little bit better on that aspect. So, for those of you that prayed about that situation, thank you for praying. But now there's another family member that is having a whole host of new health issues going on. And I don't know all of those details, and of course, on things like that, I do keep it kind of vague, because I don't necessarily have their permission to really give any details or specify who it is. So that's why I just say, like a family member. But there are some issues that's going on with that one. And then there's a friend of mine that, is having some issues as well. So, but as far as the immediate family, my husband's doing good. My daughter's doing good. My mother, my stepdad, and my dad, and my stepmom, and everybody, all of the immediate family is doing really well. So there's nothing that needs to be dealt with on that aspect. Also, one last thing before I wrap this up. If you're on Facebook, look up Fourche, it's Fourche, Valley, Valley, handmade gifts. I have had this page up for quite some time, and I'm currently sitting at 250 followers, but I'm trying to get that built up. And, that's where I try to post all of my quilting items, my, the pillows, table runners. Sometime next week, I'm going to work on some placemats. Yeah, I'm just gonna, I'm just trying to get things built up, and that's what I'm trying to do. So I will, in the description of this video, I will, spell it out as well. So, anyways, yeah, so I think that's about it. There's no major no major news events in the family going on. Although there are a lot that's going on the national scale, but and if you know all of that, then please keep those families in prayer, um, and just pay attention to what's going on. So, till next time, which I'm hoping I might be able to go down a different road. Um, so, we'll see what happens. Oh, yeah, and this coming Monday, I believe they're talking about some wintry precipitation. Of course, when they, in Arkansas, that could be, sleet, freezing rain, snow, uh, something like that. I don't want ice. I don't like ice. I like the snow. Um, so we'll just have to wait and see. But I'll, if we actually do get something on that aspect, I'll do a short video and post that under the shorts. But we'll see. Anyways, until next time, y'all have a wonderful day. Y'all stay safe and stay warm if you're in a cold location, because it is wintertime. At least it is here. Well, it is still technically fall, but it is, getting to that point. So, anyways, till next time, y'all have a wonderful day and go find the dirt road.